Good morning, League. Roger here with the Monday wrap up for Week 15. Week 16 begins today. Fresh matchups, empty standings, a clean slate, which the Buddha would tell you is really the only kind of slate there is. Let's get into it. Boss Hogg's Chicken Recipes made a statement 9 categories to 0 over Crush the Return. That's a broom. That's a whitewash. And it started with the bats. Yordan Alvarez went 10 for 23 with 4 home runs and 11 RBI, an OPS of 1.418. When Alvarez locks in, he doesn't just carry a lineup, he rewrites the ceiling. Wilson Contreras added 3 homers and 9 RBI. And on the mound, Casey Mize was surgical, 13 and 2/3 innings, 2 wins, 14 strikeouts, a 1.32 ERA. Crush the Return got a nice start from Christopher Sanchez, and Junior Caminero mashed 4 home runs. But that was the whole offense. When one side hits and pitches and the other side does neither, the scoreboard tells the story quickly. Pete's shitty-ass team took down Primetime Jeffrey 6-2. This one was decided by Kyle Stowers, who had the week of his life. 11 hits, 10 runs scored, 3 home runs, 7 RBI, and OPS over 1.4. That's a fantasy line you screenshot. Fernando Tatis Jr. chipped in with 9 hits and 2 steals. Primetime Jeffrey did get 12 innings of 2-run ball from Nolan McLean, but Paul Skeens had a rare stinker. 4 innings, 7 earned, a 15.75 ERA. And that's where the pitching categories tilted. Amarillo Wonder handled Ace Shira Pasquale 7-3. Sandy Alcantara 8 innings and won twice, 13 and 2/3, 11 strikeouts. Randy Arozarena and Mauricio Dubon each scored 7 runs. That's how you win the R category before anyone notices. On the other side, Logan Gilbert and Bryce Miller both threw shutout starts, but the offense outside of Bryson Stott just didn't show up. Starla's Supper Club All-Stars edged Akuya Matata 6-4. And honestly, I want to talk about Yuri Perez for a moment. 12 and a third innings, 2 wins, 16 strikeouts, an ERA of 0.73. That was a masterpiece. Perez pitched like a champion and still ended up on the losing side of a matchup. That's baseball. Meanwhile, Pete Crow Armstrong went 9 for 19 for Starlas with 2 homers and 3 stolen bases, an OPS of 1.457. Trey Savage added 12 and 2/3 of 213 ball. As Yogi Berra once said, you can observe a lot by watching. The creepy leaping base grabbers took down Soccer's Football 6-4 in the loudest matchup on paper. Otto Lopez went 14 for 28, 7 runs, 3 homers, 7 RBI, an OPS of 1.536. Michael Harris, too, added 2 homers and 8 RBI. Soccer is Football had Trea Turner smashing 3 homers and driving in 7, and Joe Ryan struck out 14 over 11 innings, but Otto Lopez was a category mover all by himself. Only fans handle Tragic Hardball 7-3. And here's the thing. Tragic Hardball got a monster line out of Dansby Swanson, 9 for 20, 2 8-runs, 5 home runs, 11 RBI. That is an MVP week. And it still wasn't enough because Logan Webb had a nightmare. 3 innings, 7 earned runs, a 21 ERA in a single start. That flipped the ERA and whip categories all by itself. On the only fam side, Jordan Walker went 5 for 13 with 2 homers, 7 runs, and 8 RBI. Sean Burke struck out 19 in 11 innings. When your best hitter has a career week and the team still loses, That is the impermanence of baseball right there. Now, one note from Sunday night, the Minnesota Twins beat the New York Yankees 6-1. I would like to say I received this news with a still and quiet mind. I would like to say that Nathan Evaldi gave up 6 runs. I felt joy. That's a confession, not a boast. I'm working on it. Looking ahead to week 16. All 12 teams back to 0 and 0. The scoreboard is empty. Every category is up for grabs. Ellie De La Cruz and the Reds go to Milwaukee. Skubal takes the mound in Detroit. And somewhere out there, Logan Webb is trying to forget last Saturday. As the Buddha reminded us, it ain't over till it's over. That's the wrap up. Fresh week, clean slate, set your lineups. This is Roger. May your streamers stream and your closers close.